Hello.
Hmm.
Not you. Hold on. I don't like the lights. Let's see. My face looks very shiny. Is that better or worse?
You look good either way, baby.
It
You
didn't,
always do.
it didn't look like that on the preview.
Well, you look fine.
And so I did a live the other night, and the Wi-Fi runs super slow and is real glitchy, and like I think we don't see comments until a couple minutes after
Oh, wow.
they send them. So let's see. Can y'all hear us okay before I just start talking? I tried to use my new microphones, but Carly, I tried to use my new microphones. Yes, Mary. And I called them again today, and they are still waiting on permits. But as the second it is available at my house, we are getting new Wi-Fi.
Real internet.
Yeah. And that way I can like do live streams, and I have all these ideas of things that I want to do, but I need better internet to do it. My Wi-Fi is so glitchy, and I know the audio will cut in and out, and it gets super frustrating. Video's a little blurry. Yeah. That's the Wi-Fi. I'm really sorry. I'm calling every week trying to get us faster internet here, but
She called today coming down the interstate.
yes. So we have had a lot of changes since we got back from our beach vacation, and I realized that I had not really done a YouTube video because we've been so busy. She says she's mostly just sad that Bailey looks blurry. Hold on, I'll get you a close up of Bailey. Hold on.
If he'll let go.
Let's say hello.
See my feet?
I got feet.
See my feet? Bailey the crackhead.
So we've had a lot of changes, and there's so much I want to tell you, and I've been wanting to make a video about it so bad, but life has just been so crazy. So we thought we would just try to do a live, and that would take the pressure off of me on having to make a video about everything. So Mary, she remember calling and waiting for permits for her internet.
Yeah. Wow.
Hopefully it'll be soon. It literally stops like 50 yards.
300 yards.
Okay, 300 yards from our house. They have. In fact, when I need to upload a video, which y'all have seen, I drive down to a dumpster a mile down the road and sit by the dumpster and use their Wi-Fi. So I thought Oliver's talk was a Bailey feather. I don't. Maybe I'm being dense today. I don't understand that. So I think everybody in here, at least the ones that are commenting, already know because I see all the little badges. But our other YouTube subscribers don't know. Oh, she thought Oliver's tail was a Bailey feather.
Oh, yeah. That's my boy.
So ever since Lee and I have been together, Lee has worked 2 full-time in MS home. So we've really had very limited time so
I'm fixing to change your life.
Lee, we were not planning on him retiring, but he started running numbers when we got back from the beach, and it was a really quick decision. And he retired from the fire department. So he's still working 1 full-time job. He's just not working 2 full-time jobs.
I still get to spend 2/3 of my life at home.
Which puts him at home 2 out of 3 days, and I'm not working. So that puts us having time together that we've never had before. And it's so the very first day of his retirement, we went and bought a camper.
I knew it.
We picked it up Friday, and I cannot wait to make a video and show you guys the camper. It's fantastic. We're super excited. It's a fifth wheel, but it's a short, like couples fifth wheel, and it's beautiful. A lot of you have already seen it if you follow me on Facebook.
It still has room for our kids, even though it's small.
Yeah. So my next video that I put on YouTube is going to be a tour of our camper. And I haven't told you this, but the other night we sat out on the porch and we ordered a lot of stuff off of Amazon for the new camper. And so I think I'm going to do a separate video on those things as well, because we love to watch those videos of other people, what they do to their campers, because
perfect example is the Keep Your Daydream. Those guys are great, and we enjoy that.
We like watching and seeing where other people go camping and how they camp and what they do to their campers. And so I'm going to make one of those videos. And so the other change, you guys know, I think I made this video for subscribers only. I'm not sure now. Oh, she knows KYD. Okay, yeah. Hey! We love them.
Those people are great.
Yeah, we love their channel. We started watching them several years ago.
Probably at least 3 years ago.
Yeah, they were like 4 campers ago.
Yeah,
we've seen them when they had like that first Grand Design, the Ginger and Grand Ginger.
And then the Airstream.
And they had the toy hauler.
Yes.
And they had that teardrop, I think, too, for a little while.
Yeah.
And then they did a season where they had a Class C in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes, that's what I'm talking about, Robin, is those kind of videos. So before Lee retired, all of my subscribers, so the content I was putting out was about the accident, everything we went through, how hard life has been, and kind of me needing some community online, which YouTube has been great for. And it was very therapeutic. I've learned a lot, and I really enjoy being on YouTube. But I think with Lee retiring now, I want to pivot the channel a little bit, and I still want to do content. I really enjoy making videos, but crochet, crafts.
This is life rather than this is what happened.
Yes, I want to document this exciting time in our life, us really getting to be together as a married couple for the first time,
where we want to be for 12 years.
Yeah, we've worked so hard and been through so much, and have looked forward to this day for 12 years.
And I hope no one looks shy of it. Yes, I work the hours, but you put up with taking care of home and the absence and having to be basically self-sufficient and basically live alone. So this has truly been a mutual thing. It really has.
Yeah, and with you being gone 2 out of 3 days, I had time to learn how to video edit and all of that. And now I have the skills. So I just want to transition the content a little bit to celebrate and document and show you guys what we're doing, enjoying this stage of our life. And then, like, occasionally, if I feel the need, I'll talk about the accident, or if somebody pisses me off on Facebook,
or has questions.
Yeah, and when I get better Wi-Fi, I would love to do more of these sit-down lives.
Input would be nice as well.
Yeah. So any input you have, any ideas, anything you want to see covered.
How is your life going?
I'll tell you, this is something I wanted to go live on, but I don't trust my Wi-Fi. I'll show you. Got it right here. Did you talk Lee's ear off? No, Kaylin. This is funny. He's laughing so hard because I keep telling him he talks too much.
This is actually a very much a running joke because people that have been around me at work for 23 years, a lot of them thought I was unfriendly, possibly even an ass, because I'm not a conversationalist. But that is kind of the running joke with Christy and I being a couple because the second or third time I ever saw her face, she was someone I could talk to. And I would talk to her about this particular call or the last 2 or 3 calls we'd had. And if I found out something interesting about a call we had prior, I would call her, hey, look, we had this, this, and this. And over the course of 2 or 3 weeks, it occurred to me, for whatever reason, I can talk to her. And that was a big deal to me. It's not that I don't like people. I love people. And anybody that'll talk to me, I'll talk to them. But if you're waiting on me to start a conversation, we're going to have a long, quiet day. But her, for whatever reason, I can talk to her. And most of the time when I'm at home, to some extent, I get on her nerves because I chat her all the time like a 12-year-old girl, but I can talk to her.
I have
She's
to
my person. So
I have to like tell him I need like a 5-minute pause
Mm,
because you've been talking so much and I'm used to being here.
but I don't get to
I
talk to people.
know.
Jackrabbit.
It's it's been funny.
I've been waiting 23 years to talk to somebody. And now I'm home and it's your turn.
So no, Kaylin, I have not been talking Lee's ear off, but he has been talking my ear off, Haley's ear off, the dog's ears off.
I'm home now and I'll talk to anybody to listen to me because I'm very, very happy to be at home. And these are the people that I can talk to. My kids probably wish I would go back to working 40 because they're tired of listening to me, but I am very, very happy to be home.
But to give you an idea of some of the things that I would like to do, and I would love to do this on a live stream, but I know the video would be too blurry. But so this is I didn't make this. Somebody's family member made this. It's a doily, and she wants to display it on the wall. So I've got a ring here and the doily, and I want to do a video to show you like how to mount it
Don't you have
because
a couple of them already mounted?
oh yeah, this one's already
I know
done.
that one is.
Hold on.
And it's
Here's
gorgeous.
one I already did. So instead of it being on the like on your coffee table or whatever, you can hang it up on the wall for wall decor. And I
Yeah,
wanted to get on
absolutely.
live and do that today, but I don't trust my internet.
Hmm.
So I was thinking about strapping up the GoPro tomorrow, like with the chest strap and doing it. But I also so all of my channel members, we have already talked. And I know I told y'all I was gonna cancel the VIP and all of that. I think what I'm gonna because I know Eileen, I just read a comment from her where she said she would like to stay a VIP member. So what I'm gonna do is leave it as it is. But I also I started the buddy level, which is just 99 cents a month. And that's for people who like you want to have a badge by your name and you want to interact and be part of the community, but it's the cheap, affordable version. And then if you still want to remain VIP, you can. I just, like I said on the video the other day, I really want to focus on our time together and enjoying the stage of life and documenting what we're doing at my own pace. I don't want to stress out about deadlines and getting a video done by a certain time. So, this is me telling you I understand. It will not at all hurt my feelings if you want to cancel your membership or change it to the buddy level that's cheaper. That's totally fine. But I'll leave the VIP up and the All Star up in case you still want to do that. And if the channel keeps growing, then those levels, I'm sure, will, what am I trying to say? They'll naturally evolve into like I'll interact more with the VIP. We'll do when I get better Wi-Fi, we will do VIP, only videos. And
Mm.
I had an idea last night too. I was watching a video podcast on, I don't know if any of you have heard of the girl Brittany Dawn. If you're like, I'm not going to go into who she is, but if you've heard about Brittany Dawn, I was watching a podcast on her last night after Lee went to bed, and I was like screaming at the TV, like in my head. I was having such a reaction to the things that they were saying, and I thought, I wanted to get on YouTube so bad and talk to all of my channel members and like react to it together. So I think whenever I get better Wi-Fi, I would love to do for channel members, like to us, like deep dive into something like that and talk about it together. I think that would be fun. So that's an idea that I do have for the future. But for now, at least for the next little while, I want to focus on us being together as a family and putting out. I want my content to reflect how happy we are, where we're at in our life, the things that we're
Mm.
doing, how we're spending our time together. And so,
And I don't know why it matters to me, but the KYD people, we have no intention whatsoever of doing anything like them. Our content will simply be about us.
mhm.
They are showing you different campers and different ways of living in different RVs and things, and what they're doing is exceptional. And we have no intention of infringing on what they're doing whatsoever. We love to watch them as much as you guys because they're
Well,
fun,
we
they're
wouldn't be
fantastic.
infringing.
I
There's
know,
a
but I'm
bunch
just
of,
talking about we're not going to be doing different RVs. Hopefully, the one we're picking up Friday is the
yeah.
last one we'll ever buy.
Yeah. We're really excited, and I'm really excited to show
Mm.
you the new camper.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And we're very grateful that we were able to get it,
Mhm.
and we decided that we don't want to spend time waiting to do things and keep saying one day do this and one day we'll do that. We want to start right now.
One day will come if you're willing to put the time into it and have the discipline for it. But when one day gets there, it is worth it. Just don't ever put money ahead of family time. Have a plan. I've been away from my family way too much, but I had a plan and it has come together for the most part when I thought it would. And now, if my health will hang on, we're going to finally get to be the family we've all always wanted to be.
Well, and two, we never planned on in the 12 years we've been together and we've waited for this day. We've never planned on me not working.
Hmm.
I was always going to be working. And before my accident, I was in school, back in school, because I was going to go into nursing school. And the plan was I was going to go to nursing school. He was going to help support us until I finished. And then he was going to retire from the fire
And
department.
get homeless.
And I was going to be working as a nurse. That was the plan. Well, that didn't happen. So until I had the accident, we never fathomed that we would be retired
Hmm.
at home together.
And don't misunderstand that. I'm not technically retired. I actually still work a full time career at an ambulance just like everyone else, but I'm not working two jobs. I spend 2/3 of my life at home instead of 1/3. So now,
And the job he's working at is 3 miles from our
yes,
house.
3 miles from the house. And if I take one shift off, we have 5 days together. That's enough to go camping anywhere. But one of my favorite places to camp is only 25 miles from our house.
Oh, I
So,
did see somebody asked, "Where's your first?" Our first camping trip is going to be here locally because anytime you
Like,
It's gonna be here at Coleman Lake and where we live, but anytime you get a new camper, there's gonna be an issue. And so it's always a good idea to take your first trip local and
having said
work the
that,
bugs out.
the place we purchased our camper gave us the option of camping on a site in their dealership the first night. But I don't care about staying anywhere in anybody's parking lot. In their parking lot versus 20 miles away, not a big difference as far as, hey, we need to fix this, this, and this. When we bought the camper we have now, we only used it 3, maybe 4 times the first year we had it. So there were a lot of bugs that got missed and not covered under the warranty, and I had to cover them myself. Hopefully this won't happen this time. And plus we bought a much higher end camper this time as well. So
But it's still a camper and they're
Mhm.
still gonna have issues. That's what I was
a lot of campers were built on Friday.
yeah, I was telling Lee, like, we're in love with the floor plan,
Mm.
we're in love with the decor, we're in love with everything about it. The only way I would, hey, big knot. The only way I would be disappointed in it is if it's just
Lemon.
a lemon and the quality is just terrible. Are the kids? No, the kids could not care less.
Particularly Carly,
Carly is
giving up her private bedroom.
well, so I have one that's out of high school about to start college who's also has a boyfriend that she's very much into. So uh, I bet you kick the tires.
Several times.
And then my youngest is about to start his senior year, and the kids are kind of aging out, I think, of camping with us that much. And so they don't care.
This one has room for them. It's just not as nice as what they had before as far as privacy. But they still have all the room they could possibly get for the next 5 or 6 years. Which is the way the last camping trip went. We see that happening. So
I'm sorry, this stupid question. Is a camper the same as a motorhome or similar to a fifth? So I don't know if this is a regional thing, but when we say camper, that could be a pop-up, a travel trailer, a fifth wheel, a
RV,
motorhome. Yeah. So we just say camper, but we bought a short fifth wheel is what we
and we're
just
getting
bought.
out of a hybrid bumper pull, which hybrid means it's a cross between a pop-up and a hard side. Beds fold out and they're like a pop-up camper, but the rest of the camper is a hard side and constant.
Yeah. So we're going to go to Coleman Lake when we get it and get the bugs worked out. And then I've already booked a trip to Cheehaw, which is also here local, and it's where I had my wreck. But I booked a trip to Cheehaw for my birthday in September, and then I booked a trip at Unicoi State Park in Helen, Georgia, Appalachia, for the first week in November. So
Leaf season.
that will be amazing. We've been to Helen several times, but we've never been camping there. And then we've got our beach trip booked for next June, but I'm trying to find a campground. If anybody's watching this and you know of one, please comment on this video. But bye. Thank you for coming. What was I saying? Oh, Lee has never been to the Biltmore in Asheville, North Carolina, and I've been, I think, once, and I didn't have enough time, so I've always wanted to go back. And Asheville is a beautiful place, and they have breweries there. So in Asheville, North Carolina, for the spring, and we'll do the Biltmore and some breweries.
Sierra Nevada, nothing else.
Yeah. Oh, she lives 15 minutes from the Biltmore.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Super nice, yes.
You know of any campgrounds? And then a bucket list thing I want to do. I want to find a campground somewhere within like 6 hours of us that is on a river, and it like you can hear the water flowing. I just That's a bucket list thing. I love the
Mhm.
sound of
We actually had
flowing.
the one booked before you got hurt. I mean, you got hurt like a week or two before we were supposed to
Yeah,
go to that one.
yeah. Would you ever want to come to California? Sure.
It's a long ride.
I've been I've been to but those were trips with my sister-in-law. But
I actually got to go with my brother to Vegas, and we rented a car and drove to Primm, Nevada, to see the Bonnie and Clyde car, and realized that California is only an hour away. So we actually say that I had actually been to California. We left there. That's the only time I've ever been to California.
she said there's a KOA in Swananoa with full hookups. Not a
Uh,
bad drive back and forth. What is a KOA?
it they can explain it better than I can because I've never really don't know what it's about. It's a good thing.
Almost like a timeshare type thing.
No, I don't think so. It's just a membership type thing. I believe.
Looking at the video, I'm not surprised. I'm really sorry. I promise I'm trying with the Wi-Fi, and it's why I don't do more lives. Kathy said her in-laws did a whole country trip for a year with the fifth wheel, including Alaska.
Oh wow, man.
Oh, we to answer your question, Jay Smith. We were just saying I've been to Temecula, LA, and San Diego on trips with my sister-in-law, but we've never been camping there. But we're down for anywhere. But
One of these days, see there, but definitely one day would like to see Carlsbad Caverns as well because they say that is like an ultimate destination for camping.
he said that anyone, or she said, uh, anyone can camp at the KOA now. It's different now than back in the day.
Cool.
Eileen said KOA are public campgrounds all over the country. I'm having to read your comments out loud because he doesn't have his glasses on.
Yeah, it's just a blur. I mean, there's just little white lines.
Okay. My neck is starting to get very aggravated, so we're gonna hop off. But I just wanted to update you all on our news and take the pressure off of myself for getting a video out and just say hello and check in and let you know about all the changes. And we're very excited. I can't wait to make a video of our new camper, so look out for that. And we'll catch y'all again very soon.
Thank you all for being here.
Jay Smith said Northern California, where I'm at, could show y'all around Lake Tahoe.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've heard they have some superb camping
That would
there.
be
That would be great.
Amazing.
Yes.
Maybe after Lee fully retires.
Yeah. That sounds wonderful.
All right. We love y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Yes, Jay Smith, you can shoot us an email.
Absolutely.
littletraumamama@gmail.com. Bye, guys.
Sweet.